is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and with me is Norma Truhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging.
You don't want to shake my hand,
I
do you?
do.
I have a cold.
That's okay, give me a hand.
Okay.
in there.
Now, don't call me in
No.
3 days and tell me I've got your cold.
Listen, kid, I will call you and you'll have to pay the doctor's bills. But, okay, we're here under the, what would you call it, the patio up above.
And it's a
And
nice...
our brand new deck chairs that Ray, our bus driver, brought over here. They're comfortable. I hate Adirondack chairs. Couldn't he have bought something different?
I told him to buy.
Oh, you did. I should have known that. Well, we're here and we're going to talk about the June 2013 edition of the Somerset Gazette. And before we start, let me just say this. I was here Monday. The parking lot...
The holiday? Monday?
Tuesday. You're right. I came Monday, but it was closed. No, Tuesday. And the parking lot had a lot of cars. Upstairs was bingo. Downstairs was Tai Chi, I think it is.
Did they let you sit in on your table?
And the poker game. And then in the library there was a meeting of the nitwits. So this place was just jammed with people. It was great to see all those folks. And we're getting more and more. And of course, everybody's welcome to come. And that's why we have the senior center. And someone told you, a state inspector, that this was one of the nicest, was the nicest.
He was the health inspector that our town, I guess, hires to come out and check our kitchen.
And we passed with flying colors.
Yes, we did. And he's from, I think he said Malden. I could
You
be
told
wrong.
me Medford, but that's okay.
No, it must be
That's all right.
Malden.
Hey, listen.
Wasn't close by because Medford already has a senior center.
Medford.
Medford has
Yeah.
a senior center.
Okay.
But they're building a senior center, and he wanted to know if some of the folks could come out and see ours,
Oh, good.
because he was really, and
He's really impressed.
anybody can come, yeah.
Everybody that comes here says the same thing. This is it.
It's homey.
We worked very hard. The people of Norfolk gave us the money to do it, and I think we spent it very well. And it came
And
out
our
just
friends
great.
furnished it,
And the French furnished every item in here,
and we
including
received a grant
refrigerators
to
and everything.
finish downstairs.
Yep. So we're in. So come on over. And we welcome you. We've got free coffee upstairs. Sometimes there's some, depending on the time you come, some goodies up there.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. So that's why we're so slim. So Father's Day is coming up in June.
It is indeed.
And
And we have a special treat for all fathers.
yes, you do. Tell us
We're
about
going to
that.
have a cookout, and we're going to invite ladies too. But they
Ladies
have to
that
pay.
come?
But they have to pay.
Oh, they have to pay
The men,
$1?
two.
$2.
And the
Would
men
you
are
go out
getting
with
in
your
free.
husband for $2? All right, that'll be great.
I thought that was kind of a neat treat.
I think that is. Yeah, I saw that. Legal services. We're reading from the front page of the Somerset Gazette in case you're following along with us. Legal services, Stephen Matthews. I don't know him.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. He's been around for a long time.
He has, huh?
Ever since
Okay.
I've been director. Very, very nice and
He
caring.
knows his stuff.
He's very caring.
And he cares. Good.
He's not
Boy, that's
that
great.
old. He's not that young. You know what I mean?
He's one of those guys.
Yeah, and he'll answer your questions over the phone, or he will set up an appointment, come here at the senior center,
Wow.
or go to your house. I mean, and he is very good. And he's free. We have a grant through HESCO,
Oh, good.
and so
Super.
he's very, very good indeed.
Well, I'll have to get to meet Steve. He talks about public benefits, housing, nursing home issues, defense of guardianship, and some abuse issues. I'm sure he could even guide you on wills and that sort of stuff. Okay, whist party on June the 14th and the 28th, two of them coming up. 12:30. Those are well attended, huh? More and more folks are coming.
Watching this robin, and he's building a nest because he has straw in his beak. He's climbing the hill now. If he flies up to the upper porch, he's in trouble. He likes to build a
He
nest
does.
up under that
Yeah,
light.
he's consistent.
Yeah.
For some reason, they want to get on the nest. And to tell you the truth, watching the birds is far more interesting than this, Norma. Huh? Gee.
Because I'm fighting with him. I have a
You're
battle with that
you're
poor
protecting
robin.
your senior center.
Well,
Well,
the
that's your job.
problem
right?
is the light is right over the door,
Oh, yeah.
and going out it isn't
Not
very
good.
pleasant.
No, not at all. Okay, breakfast this month, 4th, 11th, 18th, and there is none on the 25th. We ran out of eggs. The 25th was just, we said, the heck
There
with it.
wasn't anyone that could
Oh, there was.
do it.
Oh, so if you have an idea about coming and putting on a breakfast. Everything's there.
Yeah,
All
for
you have to have
for
is the
the
idea
summer, for the
and
month
the
of
stuff.
July and August,
Yeah.
we're only going to have one a month.
One a month. Which one is
Because
that?
everybody, yours,
Of course.
your famous one. Because, I mean, everyone's
I
just
knew
away
that
on
when I asked.
vacation, you know, and so forth. And it was
Okay,
just,
so
it's
have a
too
vacation,
difficult.
but only come on
But there's always coffee and stuff here.
Richard
I
and
mean,
Beth.
you know.
Absolutely. Tell me about this Norfolk Art in Spring. That's June the 7th, right here at the
Yes,
Senior
we had
Center.
one last year. I don't know
Yes.
if you remember it. It was
It's
a great
Well
success.
attended.
The Tina Annetson is
Who
the
is a
teacher,
great lady.
and her students are going to display their pictures, and they will be for they're
If you see something you like, you could
they're
make
for
a
sale.
buy.
They
Okay,
really are.
great.
Yeah. And
So-
there's some other things. The Knitwits will be there to show you their wares,
Oh, boy,
their
they've done
chemo
some great
caps, and
stuff.
some of their sweaters, and some of their
Fantastic.
things that they do for charity. And so it ought to be fun. And we're going to have food, of course, always.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We always do. June the 7th from 1 to 8. Mm-hmm. So come on over. The Red Sox, they may have a makeup game.
They have
so
a
you're going to
makeup
be able to
game.
show it,
Yeah.
and it's not on Bingo Day.
No, it's a Tuesday.
Everything worked, didn't it, huh?
It certainly
I
did.
think they did that special for you. And that's shown on the big screen up in the main room. And there's root beer floats and all that sort of stuff, I would imagine.
Not for that day. We have hot dogs. And
Oh,
we
hot
have,
dog. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Root beer floats we used to make for the movies.
That's what it was. I'm old, I forget. You know what I mean? Okay, bingo is going strong Mondays at 1. I think the ladies got a little rowdy up there last
Did they?
Tuesday, not Monday.
Just bang
but
on
Tuesday.
bang on the
Yeah, I
ceiling.
know. Geez, I have to work on them. Bridge is Tuesday at 10 and Thursdays at 1, and John Byrne is still giving lessons, so come on over. And the computer tutorial, Kevin Gleason, known throughout the world now through NCTV.
And people are coming in and borrowing the CDs that he gave me.
See that?
So
And learning how
that's
to
good.
use it. Seniors will have so much power once they learn to use that baby, there'll be no stopping them.
You know, it's surprising how dependent you are on computers. 'Cause
Once
we
you
didn't
start-
have one last week here at the senior center. We
Oh.
couldn't do anything. And actually, we couldn't do anything. It was just like a standstill.
So there were some phone problems too, right?
It was with the whole system. Everything was down. The phones. It
So
started
if you
last
tried to
Tuesday.
call, it's not that you were out of business.
No, you went right over to the police station, which was nice.
Oh, okay.
You know, so if you had a real emergency, it would ring right over there.
Good. So, folks with the computer, if the DVDs are available, you will
They are.
loan them out.
They are. Hmm.
Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1. They do their good stuff. Cribbage, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Anything going on? Any kind of a...
Well, the tournaments won't start now to the fall. They take the
Fall.
summer off.
So we can't lose any till the fall. Okay, that's
no,
good.
that's good news.
We're ahead. Yeah, we're doing well. CyberX exercise cycles. I saw them using them the other day. That was Tuesday. That's right. That was another thing that was in motion on Tuesday.
Where
Yeah,
did
go
you
ahead.
put your table up to play poker?
We drew the curtain across where you can separate the lower level from front to back, and they were playing pool. 2 guys playing pool. We were playing cards. Out there doing their Tai Chi with that crazy music. It's one of those gentle,
It
soft.
kind of relaxes you. That's
Yeah.
the whole idea of Tai Chi.
And she, the lady that teaches that, super lady.
It's pretty too. And thin.
I never noticed. Is
No.
she really? God, I got to look next time. Yeah, I got to keep Charlie Pine from following her out. Okay, game days is every day, so you know what I mean. But we had to designate one day, Wednesday at 1. The Nitwits are going great guns. I see them planning in the library that day as to what they're going to do.
And they're still
go ahead.
looking for yarn.
Yarn,
Although we
4-ply.
got quite a supply this morning.
Really?
Bags upstairs. They'll
Oh,
be
good.
so surprised when they come in tomorrow.
Oh, man. See that? People are just listen. That came from watching this program, you know that.
And one of them said they saw it in St. Jude's bulletin.
No, from this program. You just don't understand these things.
No, but I can't tell. I have to tell the
PR is very
truth.
important for us and NCTV. Haircuts, June 20th at 9 o'clock, $10. How could you go wrong? But you got to call and
Can't.
make an appointment.
Yes.
I met the therapist, massage lady. Very nice lady.
Isn't she
Yeah,
nice?
she's a nice
Yeah.
kid. Library Read at Home program, of course, that continues along. Any questions on that, you call the Senior Center. And if your nails need manicuring, 13th and 27th for $8.
Or if you need a pedicure, she's doing pedicures too.
Pedicures,
they cost
too.
a little more,
A little more.
and it takes a little
You have
longer.
you have more nails on your feet than you do on your hands?
No, but she soaks her feet, and
I don't blame
then
her.
you
I'm
have
not
to
a
let.
foot-
You can't put your shoes on
I'm
if
not
you
a foot. I'm not a foot person.
And a lot of people are getting pedicures now because of sandals. You know.
Oh, summer is coming.
Yeah.
Well,
In the
officially.
wintertime, it wasn't so, but now
Now, they're
pretty
exposed, so
colors
to
to
speak.
match your outfit. You're real coordinated. Yeah.
Anna McElwee, is that how you
That's
pronounce
the
her name?
massage.
Yeah, she's the massage therapist, and she's here on June the 18th, which is a Tuesday. So you can make a phone call, make an appointment, get on over. She'll do wonderful things. So you walk out of here smiling and happy
Yes, you will.
till you get home, and then you got to go back. No, don't go home. Scrabble, Thursdays from 10 to 12 noon. And that's fun. It's done every day.
It
though.
is. They anytime.
Anytime,
Group gets together.
Anytime you want to play
Yeah.
any of these games or any game that you want to bring with you.
Yep.
We even have the jigsaw puzzle over there.
Mm-hmm.
Come in, put in a few pieces, have a little cup of coffee, and relax in the beautiful library where we have some comfortable chairs. Take a nap because they're so comfortable.
Not
more
like
so,
here.
More so than these. But we put on the show through torture and everything.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
We're good.
Okay. Swimming. Take a dip over at the developmental center over in Rentham. You got to make a phone call. It's on the sheet of the Silverset Gazette. Tai Chi Yang style. Is that the lady downstairs?
Yes,
Yeah,
when you're
okay.
down there. Yeah.
Paula Sullivan. Okay, Paula is one great lady, and the cost of the class is $2. We play poker every Monday from 1 to 4. Watercolor classes. That's Tina Addison again. Is that full? Or can people?
No, people can still
Still
can come.
openings for that. Okay. And yoga, Monday at 10 and Thursday at 10:15.
Now those classes are really full. It's a good thing you don't play poker on those days.
Oh, really?
There wouldn't
'Cause
be
it's
any
crowded.
room. It wouldn't be any room. No matter what you would do.
Big, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Are people getting anything out of it? Obviously they are.
Obviously,
huh?
yeah, they are.
Do you do it?
No.
Okay, I just didn't want you to show me up, you know what I mean? Health screening, good old Dr. Cooper, June the 5th. He's going to be here. Cut
Hopefully
nails
he's
and-
feeling better. The last time
Uh-oh, is he okay?
he was ill,
That's right.
and so hopefully he'll come. We haven't heard, so he's still on. He's got a
He's still
full
on.
house.
The green light is still on. He's got his nail clippers all sharpened up, ready to
Polished,
roll.
yep,
Ready to roll. And our girlfriends at the Walpole Area Visiting Nurse, they are just super people.
Super.
They're going to be here on the 19th. And that's just a great service where you can go, talk to the lady, say anything you want. It's all kept private in our medical room that we have. It's sealed off so you don't have to worry about anybody listening. And after you do that on the 11th at 9:30, oops, I'm sorry, every Tuesday. Now I get this so mixed up.
I know. Maybe I should
When
word
do you
it a
want to
little
go to
different.
Shaw's? Tell me when you want to go to Shaw's.
Every
Mark.
Tuesday.
Every
except
Tuesday.
the second Tuesday of the month, the day
Okay.
that you and Beth do the breakfast.
That's true. You can just jump on the machine and go right after breakfast.
In Market Basket, they go to Market Basket in
Ah.
Bellingham on that day.
I see.
And
So every
hopefully
Tuesday,
hopefully the Market Basket will be coming to Rentham.
I see big signs.
on
don't,
Route 1.
Don't change the zoning. Is that-
That's for a Walmart, from what I understand, coming in on Madison Street. I could be wrong, but they don't have an opening to Route 1, so they'd have to come out onto a little side street. That's why they don't want to change the
Oh,
zoning.
so it's not. Oh, I see. I
I
thought it was
thought it
Market
was for a
Basket.
Walmart.
I'm glad you straightened me out.
But Market Basket, from what I hear, I don't know.
Well, your daughter
hero.
lives over that way, so
Yeah,
she knows.
across
She's a smart
from
lady.
Route 1.
Yeah.
That's where the Market Basket was
Oh,
going.
all right.
So that'll be good.
Oh, that would be good. You'd love
Mm.
that. Jim would be closer to home and everything. You keep tabs on him easier. Council on Aging meeting is Monday the 17th, and you're more than invited to come and just hear what's going on.
Right.
You can
You
become
can
an
put your
associate member
input
if you'd
too
like.
in there
I'm
if you
sorry?
have some ideas.
Oh yeah, we had that gentleman, Peter. He said a lot of good things. And if we disagree with you, we'll tell you. But if we agree with you, we'll tell you. You know what I mean? We're even-minded. Jerry's Place for the last and final of the season.
I know.
I'm looking forward to having.
Broiled salmon.
No, I'm going to have pot pie.
You know, I'm hemming and hawing about that.
Nancy's having the salmon. She likes salmon.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
had it
not
there
that-
before. She liked it.
I'm not that crazy about salmon.
Once in a while. Every couple of weeks I buy one and
You
put it
know
on
what's
the grill.
really, this is a little bit of trivia. What's running in Boston Harbor now? The mackerel.
No, humpback whales.
And mackerel, too.
Oh,
My brother brought me over some. He goes fishing all the time.
Do you like mackerel?
You have to eat it right away.
You sure do. Almost in the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because if you
like
don't,
bluefish.
it gets real.
It's like bluefish. If you don't eat it on the boat, forget
It's
it,
just
you
good
know.
for bait. That's all it's good for if you don't eat it right away.
But mackerel are fun to catch on light line, as are bluefish. That's coming up. Okay, so we're going to go over there. I think there's still some openings, if I remember.
There are,
Yeah,
there
so
are.
come on over with us. And then you'll get a sampling of what you're going to have next year, because they're great kids. The chefs are great. Everybody's friendly. And the good thing is the pastry display is closed. So you're not
Is
tempted
that
to
a
go
good
over
thing?
and, well, you know what I mean? Some of those babies, you could eat calorie yourself to death.
I know,
They're great
I know.
looking desserts. Shine Counselor is available in Norfolk on the second Tuesday of every month at 9:30.
And she will talk to you other times, too.
Other times,
we
too.
we call her and give you your name and number. And
Oh, sure.
she-
Good.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, boy, that's great service. Tell me about this recreation. Oh, that's Town Hill. They get bands coming.
Yeah.
Youth show choir and the community concert band. They're pretty good, that community concert band. Bunch of guys and ladies.
It's a nice evening just to sit
Yeah,
out there.
sit out there, bring your
You go
blanket
to
or a chair.
Nicky's and get a pizza
Don't
if
bring
you
one of
like.
these chairs.
Well, what's wrong with these
They're
chairs?
not comfortable. The book club on the 18th at 1:30. They haven't selected a book, but they're going to sit there and talk about books in general.
No, they do select a book.
Oh, they do.
And if you go to the book club regularly, you'll know
You'll
the
know.
book.
You'll be one of the in folks.
Yeah, and if not, it's the first time, just give them a call and find out what the book is for the month.
Simply done, isn't it? Huh? Friends of the Council on Aging. That's a barrel of laughs as well as a lot of business.
Yeah. They're going to meet all summer long because they're going to have programs all summer long.
Yep, they're putting on luncheons and everything. Exactly right below it is Friends Luncheon on the 13th. Eggplant Parmesan. Do you like eggplant? You do? Good. Nancy does. I don't know. Friday the 21st. When is the dog coming?
Oh, that's Triad. That,
Is that on here? That didn't happen until after this was printed.
no, that
Because I got to sign up for that.
for the Triad.
Try it, okay. First cookout eat in of the season, hamburgers on the 21st for $2. And you can play games outside, and if it's raining, you can still go out there and play. You might get wet, but and if they're going to play horseshoes indoors if it's raining outside, that'll going to raise heck with them.
Well, that's what I put down. I put down the games will be set up outside, but that isn't what's really going to happen because
It isn't. What is really going to happen?
that's when
Norma?
the dogs are coming.
You want to see? This is a trained canine dog, police, sheriff. He when they
I had talked to the Triad and he hadn't gotten back to me,
Yeah.
so it took him time to set it up. But
Sure.
they are coming. The trainer will come into the building and he'll give a little talk on how they train the dogs, where they get their dogs from, and that sort
I'm
of
looking
thing.
forward to that.
And then he'll bring the dogs in and they'll do a couple little demonstrations. I think one of them is sniffing for drugs. So,
So be careful.
don't bring your drugs that day.
God, make sure you don't wear clothes that you had your drugs in before. Whew. That'd be terrible if someone got arrested right here. Oh
I
my
doubt it.
God. I doubt it, of course. And you're going to paint your grandchildren some other day because that's been canceled.
Because that's been canceled.
That's been
The
canceled.
teacher who was going to do it is health issues, so.
Health issue coming up. On this page, which is some page, but anyhow, it's the centerfold and it gives you a list by day of all the beautiful things that we've talked about going on at the senior center. So you can just refer to that, and if you need details, it's in here, and if that's not good enough, call the senior center. And we flip to the back page. The Newport Flower Show is the 21st. Is that still open?
Sounds like fun, too. There's a few openings, because
Few
we only
openings?
can, our bus only holds 20.
So if you
So we're
buy
going
the
on our
ticket
bus.
now, it's 18. If you wait,
If you wait
it's
till
25.
the show, it's 25.
They have that at Rosecliff. You ever been to Rosecliff? One of those big mansions
Well,
down
it's
there?
one of the, it's similar.
Yeah, I went to that Vanderbilt one. What a way to live, huh?
I
Of
know.
course, there were no taxes or anything in those days. Whew, was that
House is too
plush.
big. I wouldn't want to live there.
If you owned it, you probably could afford a housekeeper.
Oh, okay.
You think so? Yeah.
Maybe.
Museum of Russian Icons. That people really like that idea. That's a great idea. We've never done that before, have
I
we?
know, we haven't. And a couple of people have asked about it, and I keep getting brochures all the time. So I gave them
Yeah. Wow.
to Bev, and she's planned a trip.
Now, Bev Ross is taken
trip.
over for
Betty Sunquist.
Betty Sunquist. How is Betty doing?
She's doing good.
Good. She just doesn't need the pressure of trips. So Betty, I don't want to call her Betsy Ross, but that would age,
Beverly
that would
Ross.
probably age her a bit. She might not appreciate
No,
it.
she may not appreciate
She may
that.
not. She's always looking for ideas, like the Russian icon thing. If you come up with something,
She has some good ideas. They're going to do a duck tour in July, and they're going to the Oceanographic Institute.
oh, down to Woods Hole.
Yes, the
Yeah.
problem is there, though, they'll only take 10 people because that's the tour will only take 10.
Yeah.
And so we can only go with 10. So the first 10 that sign up and pay,
And
doesn't
pay,
cost
yes,
that.
and
It
pay.
doesn't cost that much. It was very reasonable, but we can't, I guess, park the bus close there. We have to park it in the Falmouth Mall and take a little trolley over, some kind of a little trolley.
But in any case, it's no more than 10 people.
No more than 10 people.
And we're taking our bus.
Mm-hmm.
Save money. Good. Okay, tell us about this VNA Care Network. Free
Well,
diabetes.
free diabetes, pre-diabetes, the testing. They're
Uh-huh.
going to come out and they're going to give a talk in the beginning, and then they'll be doing testing. So please call to get a testing time because they're
Are
going
they
to be
going to stab
scheduled.
you? Do they stab you?
I don't believe so. I don't know how they do it. I didn't
They
ask.
just look at you and say, you have got diabetes? Because
No, I don't know. I know a doctor does it through a blood test. He can
that's
tell
what I'm
about the
getting
sugar.
at,
Yeah.
Norma. That's what I'm getting. Not that I'm afraid of needles. Puncturing this body is not one of my favorite things. But it's good, boy.
It's
They
a
detect
good
diabetes
service, yeah,
now
and then
before
you
it
can
gets
get to your
going.
doctor. Yes, that's one of the things as you get older. It's one of the
Yep.
things that kind of creeps up.
Have we covered everything?
I think so. It seems like we went through this awful fast.
Due to circumstances beyond our control.
Robins and
Robins,
talking,
yeah, you were drifting off with Rob.
telling you about my neighbors with lights and stuff. I mean, we just got out of control here today.
If we got Mr. Atwater here, the two of you could discuss the mating habits and bird building of robins, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as they don't build their little house over
Don't
the
you
light
do
on
it,
the
you
porch.
dirty bird.
I know.
Okay, well, we'll give it again another shot in July.
In July.
June for July, and we
It'll
want
be
everyone.
inside in the air condition.
Listen, this is just a typical example of how casual things are at the senior center.
Mm-hmm.
You can come out here, read your book.
And it's warm out here today, but there's a
beautiful.
nice breeze.
Oh, it's
A
just
lovely
terrific.
breeze.
Yeah.
And of course, we're underneath out of the sun. I imagine if we were sitting in the sun, we
Oh, I
wouldn't be talking
wouldn't
about.
not
yeah.
recommend that. But you can go inside where it's all AC, top floor, bottom floor,
Play
everything.
pool,
Play
ride
pool.
the bike.
You can do just about. Just sit there and relax. And we welcome you to come to the senior center. And we welcome people from out of town who might catch this. Come over, take a look, and then go to your town and say, what happened? Why didn't we get one of these? We want to thank, of course, Katie.
Yes, we do.
Who is always on our side and puts up with us. She's a lovely lady. We want her to stay with us.
Yes, we do.
So we'll say goodbye for now. Good night or goodbye, whatever.